Hello, hello, Anderson family. How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We are
Doing good.
Great.
Doing good.
Just want to share with everyone, this is my lovely baby sister and my brother-in-law, Luther. Her name is Jessica. And, and we have great memories of spending time together when it comes to the memory of JR. And we just want to turn it over to you guys to share, because there are things that have occurred that we had no clue about, that apparently there was some kind of secret society that they held down with my child and didn't share with us. And the crazy thing about that, though, Jessica, I just thought about that. What really made me think of you all in that respect, because I really wanted to share the relationships that JR had created on his own. You know, sometimes when you have special needs children, people overlook them. People don't really see them for who they are as an individual. And so they get overlooked. But JR has shown so much within his passing, what an impact he's had on people, which is why today we're celebrating his 19th birthday, and we're doing hashtag Impact 19 in his memory for the people that impacted not only him, but as well as us and our family as a whole. But Jessica, the other day I went back to look at his, I don't know exactly what it's called. It's like Legacy, where the funeral home allows family, friends to put little quotes or sayings or whatever inside of there. And so I reflected and I went back to it to find it, and I ran across your secret that you told. Well, I didn't know what the secret was, y'all. I didn't know what the secret was, but she basically said in there how much they would miss him, and it was from the Andersons, but how much that they would miss him and that they would always keep his secret. So with that being said, of course, this is my baby sister, and I'm like, what? I'm trying to be emotional at this moment, and I see secret, and that's all I could see. So of course I quickly picked up my phone and said, what secret y'all got? And she just laughed. Oh, she laughed. And then she shared it with me. So I would love for y'all to share with everybody the secret.
So one of the times when the Johnson family was down visiting us, we were just in the process of cooking some type of dessert. And JR knew that everybody knew that he couldn't have like a ton of sugar or things like that. So some sugar had gotten onto the table. And he just like looked up at us and like secretly like licked his hand, put it back on the table, and like dragged some sugar into his hand and like ate it. And he was like, "Don't tell nobody. You better not tell nobody." And so that was just kind of one of the secrets that me and Luther just kind of kept to ourselves, just because it was fun. It was very innocent, and it was just kind of our thing that we were inside of. I love that.
Yeah, he was a character. Oh, yeah. Well, when he did get sweets, you know, he really enjoyed it. So yeah.
He did.
Like his birthday, we had his cake. When they cake me, wow. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead, tell them about that cake. Share your secret with them.
Right. Oh, yeah. So, what birthday was that?
I think that was the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually his last birthday before his passing. His 12th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And we got him a cake and lit the candles and everything. And he was gonna proceed through with blowing the candles out. And when he went to blow the candle out, a little droplet of spit went onto the and he's just cracking up, and
He was cracking up because he was staking his claim on that cake, and let me tell you, he hit the room. Nobody had any of that cake that year.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, you know, so yeah. So, yeah.
It was so gross. And Mike has the video. It's comical.
Yeah, it is funny.
And you just hear the whole family repulsed and ew and laughing.
He was cracking
He
up.
was like, yeah, I bet y'all won't get none of this cake.
Right.
He was very calculated.
Yeah, I think so.
So I remember getting a text from Luther letting me know that he had just gotten a new tattoo. And I was like, okay, that's random. Okay, for you. I don't know what to do with this. And then he sent me a picture. So Luther, I'd love for you to share about your tattoo.
All right. Well, I just went to the tattoo location and I was like, they had a special on like ribbon tattoos, and we could decide any color that we want. And I didn't know if they would be able to do the one that I want because it was multiple colors and there was a little bit more lines to it versus just being filled in. So I showed them what I wanted, and she said, "Sure, we can do it for the fan special." And this is what it is.
Oh,
On my arm.
Yeah.
Just
Nice.
in remembrance of them. I didn't get to spend much time with them, but I do remember the memories that we did have together.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that. And when he sent that picture to me, I was in tears because, again, this was just another example of what relationships that my son built with others, and for him to not be as verbal as most, and not really be able to express how he feels sometimes. It's obvious he left an imprint on your heart for you to go out and be like, I want to get this tap from a nephew. And I greatly appreciate that. And you made me look like a punk because I did not have one, and I knew I wanted one, but I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I can do that. Cause at the time I didn't have any tats. And I'm like, yeah. And I hate needles with a passion. So I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. And then Luther comes along and sends me this picture. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go on and get on that. Cause he can't be representing and I'm not representing. So I appreciate you pushing me off the ledge.
Yeah.
And I did go ahead and get mine, and I love it. And I think it's awesome for us to have that,
Two.
remembrance. Yeah, I do have two. I forgot. Yeah. That's a whole nother story. But
It's a
anyhow.
little shocking, but she got it before I got my tat. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I'm out in public and people see it and they're like, "Oh, that's cool." And I tell them what it is, and they're like, "I'm so sorry," but
Yeah.
Oh, I love
I
it.
love you to him.
Nice.
That's so sweet, Luther. But that also speaks to who you are as a husband and a father. I love you because of how you love my sister. I really, really do. And we've learned that, that Luther is really a good dude. And for that, because in a way, you have some similarities to me sometimes of JR, where you don't say much. You just sit back in the cut and you don't really get involved, and you do your own thing. But little do we all know, you are watching. You are watching. You are taking notes, and you will tell us later. So yeah. Anything else you want to add, sweetheart?
Nah, I just want to, I do. I just want to say, we love both you guys, and we thank you. Well, we family, so thank you anyway. But want to thank you guys for being around when everything happened with Mike Jr.
Oh yeah.
You were there before and then in the aftermath as well. So, and we appreciate you guys being around, and just the support and everything. And very, very thankful for that. And like I said, we love you guys, and we appreciate you taking the time out today to hang out with us for a little bit to celebrate his birthday, and share your fondest memories and little secrets you guys had and stuff. Yeah.
I kind of want to share with regards to the aftermath. This was huge, it was totally unexpected. There was no way to see this coming and how it hit us like a freight train. And we had a family celebration the day before. And so majority of our family was still at the house when it all went down. And Jessica and Luther chose to take additional time off work to stay with the family, because I know when I had spoken with Jessica, she was like, well, we're going to go on home. And I was like, the devil is a lie. I'm going to need you. Believe me. You know what is going on. And she was like, okay, I hear you and I'll get back to you. And it was no time that she got back to me and she said, we're going to stay and see everything through, which, really means so much to us. It really means so much to us. It meant so much at the time. It still does. Just, being a part of a Native American culture and just knowing how important it is that the fire is lit once the person passes and it stays lit until they have been interned. And you guys stayed through that whole process. I have that memory of us being around the fire and remembering JR. So I thank you guys for hanging in and waiting for us. And I know you used your good time, and time is precious when you work at a job. Like, y'all love to be on the go. Y'all will be in Tennessee in a heartbeat vacationing. So just thank you guys so much for who you are. Don't ever change who you are. Jessica, you will always be my Holly homemaker. That just really knows all the etiquette and the proper way to do things. And, I love that about you, because you're young, you're really new school, but you really have an old school heart for etiquette, which is really a timeless passion that just has died off in this new age. So don't you ever stop being who you are, boo-boo. I love you.
We love y'all too.
Yeah, we love y'all too.
It was all God that we could be there, and that we happened to be there in the first place. So yeah, I truly trust and believe that everything's going to place as it should have.
Absolutely. We agree.
Definitely. Yep.
Well, with Impact 19, we wanted to make sure that you guys are representing well. And for those that are sharing their stories, sorry, get myself together. For those that are sharing their stories, we are giving you guys a foundation t-shirt so you can rock it around town and support the cause of the Michael L. Jr. Johnson Foundation. Y'all family anyway, so you should have one anyway. But say it.
You said it the other way, but
What did I say?
nothing. It's so good. Yeah.
But again, thank you guys so much. Luther, I appreciate you giving me your lunch break today so that we can have this time with you.
Yeah.
No worries.
All right, you guys, we'll take care and we will be in touch.
All right, let's
Make good
bye-bye.
choices.